Previously on The Practice.
Hi.
Hi.
It's just too phallic. Do you mind?
You know, I've heard of this faux flirtatiousness being used to cover the real thing. Are you attracted to me?
You know what I love about your talk, Alan? Is it makes me feel safe.
Does it now?
Because men who talk never do anything.
I never make the first move.
I always make the first move. But I'm not going to here.
Call the cops.
What's his name?
Walter Josephson.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
And attempted murder.
Assuming the victim doesn't die.
Exactly.
Jimmy Berluti?
Yeah.
Alex Hardig. Hi.
Jamie Stringer.
What can you tell me about your client?
I can tell you I've never even met him. Other than that, why should I tell you anything?
Well, let's start with what I know. Retired dock worker. No criminal record, not a blemish. As for the guy he beat up, Charlie Hayden.
Who's Charlie Hayden?
He's what you call a bad guy.
Loan sharking, extortion, armed robbery. Used to run with the Tommy Moynihan gang.
Since you're volunteering information, why would my retired choir boy assault somebody from the Irish mob?
That's what I was hoping you could tell me.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Alan.
Dwight.
Alan. This is where you work?
It is. I know it's small and depressing, but at least it's dark and damp. Don't tell anyone.
Is there some place we could speak in private?
Of course. Borrow your office, Eleanor? Normally it'd be in my office, but there aren't enough to go around, so we're taking turns. What's up?
My wife and I have recently split.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is your second wife, Eve?
Yes.
One who married you for your money.
Clearly that has turned out to be the case. Would that I have friends who were candid before we married.
Please. How can I help?
In the same wave of stupidity that caused me to marry her, I neglected to get a prenup.
Oh, Dwight.
I certainly realize that equitable distribution is the law, Alan. This woman cheated on me. She probably never loved me. And under the heading of morality and basic fairness,
You want to screw her over?
I am not by nature a vindictive man, you know this. But Alan, I earned all of it. I put her through law school. And my conscience just mandates.
You screw her over.
Which is why I come to you. I need you to turn inward to your core here.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. As petty as it sounds, I want to get her.
No holds barred.
None.
I can be despicable.
Bombs away. The man she's sleeping with is Warren Holt. He's her boss. They both work in the Attorney General's office. They meet twice a week at the Dobson Hotel, same room.
Now, wait a minute. What did you just say?
He's her boss.
No, after that.
They meet twice a week in the same hotel.
Just before that.
They both work in the AG's office. You having second thoughts now?
Oh, no. No.
It was just a fight, nothing more.
Just a fight?
I went into the bar to go to the men's room, and I got in a fight with him.
Charlie Hayden.
Is that his name?
What was the fight about?
Be honest with you, I don't know. I guess he got upset because I walked into his office or something.
Mr. Josephson.
Call me Walter.
Walter, do you know Mr. Hayden?
No.
You walked into his office, and what? He just attacked you?
Yeah.
Walter, anything you say to us stays right here. Your best opportunity for a good defense.
This man is on life support. He figures to die. You're in trouble, Walter.
Look, I did it. I didn't mean to, but I'm willing to serve time.
You're willing to do time? For possible murder, that's life.
I'm an old man. I got no family except my sister in Plymouth. I don't want to go through a long trial. I'll cut a deal if they'll put me in some place tolerable. I don't want to die in some maximum hole like Cedars. You get them to put me someplace near my sister where she can visit, I'll plead guilty.
You got a defense if the guy attacked you.
If I killed the man, Mr. Brulity, they're not going to let me off without doing time. No. You get them to send me to a medium security near my sister. You get me that. And, I'll plead guilty. It's simple as that.
It's just 1423 has a very specific sentimental value for us. We honeymooned in that room.
I understand, but that room is occupied. We have guests checking into it at...
Can't you put them in another room?
I'm afraid they requested it as well. It overlooks the park and...
Please.
I wish I could help. I really do.
It's okay, honey. We can get another room.
It's not the same. I mean, how could the travel agent make such a monumental mistake? We're not even booked at the hotel at all. We came all the way from Detroit.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what. Is it Connie?
Yes.
How about, could we have the room for an hour? If you know what I mean. It's our anniversary, please.
Well, can you promise to be out by 2 o'clock?
I give you my word. I won't even take my little blue pill.
I'm entering the room as we speak. So how long will it take you to set up? Well, let's get going. All right. Private investigator and his camera crew are on their way. They'll be here in 20 minutes.
And we know for a fact that they always use this room.
So says Dwight. And you heard Connie.
This is illegal. You know, we could even go to jail.
Oh, come on. People have no expectation of privacy here. This is America, home of the Patriot Act. So, Tara, here we are in a hotel room with 20 minutes to kill.
Gee, Alan. That could almost be construed as a move. But not quite.
Still waiting.
So am I.
No deal. My guy's willing to plead.
Yes, to medium security. Things have changed a little since this morning, Jimmy.
Like what?
Like we've now got motive and premeditation. 7 years ago, your client's only daughter was murdered. She wasn't the target, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Her house was next to the one that was torched. Guess who we picked up for the crime?
Charlie Hayden.
We couldn't make him, and eventually he walked, but we remain convinced that he did it. Which your client knows.
So when he walked into that bar...
He was planning to kill the man who murdered his daughter. That's premeditated. And it's murder one.
Premeditated with a tequila bottle?
The fire that killed his daughter was started with a Molotov cocktail made from a tequila bottle. A little poetic justice.
They must be really in love, don't you think?
So now what?
Well, we show these to Dwight. Then we schedule a meeting with Eve and her lawyer, and we extort them with reckless abandon.
This seems slightly despicable.
He hired me to be despicable, I promise.
Oh. Well, that makes it all right then. Silly me.
You know, When I'd go to the movies as a boy, I'd always pretend to be the leading man on the screen. I still like to do that sometimes. How about you, Tara? You ever like to pretend to be the leading lady on the screen?
You know you'd be quite something if talk ever amounted to action.
You surprise me, Tara. Even a first-year law student knows that talk can be deemed assertive conduct and actionable.
Do you still fantasize about me at night, Alan?
Giving you far too much credit, perhaps.
You think?
I'm willing to be proved wrong.
This is unprofessional.
Eleanor.
I didn't hear you come in. What a shock.
This is why you should have been open with us. Now, they got a motive.
And premeditation.
I don't care. You can get me near my sister, I'll still. I just want to give up. I'm tired.
There is some good news. Charlie Hayden pulled through.
He did?
Doctors think he's gonna recover now, so no murder charge at least.
That's great. So what do you think I should do?
I certainly don't want to rush into any deal. We got the PC hearing today. We'll have a better idea what their case is after.
Are you telling me I can beat this?
Let's just see what they put up.
Okay. Yeah. You beat this. Get me my life back. Please. Let's do it.
Do I need to see them?
Not if you don't care to be present at the meeting. But if you do, it's important you remain stoic. As aggressive as I intend to be, Dwight, I'm acting as your agent. Any softness perceived in you, therefore...
Let me see them.
Hold on. It isn't necessary for you to be in the meeting.
Yes, it is. Let me see the pictures.
Dwight, look at me. They're graphic, and they'll be hurtful to view.
I want to see the pictures, Alan.
Legally, these photographs have little or no relevance. You do understand this will be a tacit attempt at extortion. Our hope here is that a professional woman isn't going to want these pictures to get much circulation. Okay, look up now. I need you to take a breath and consider that you're currently in the wake of a very emotional trauma. In time, much of your pain will subside. There's a chance you and Eve could be friends down the road. Now, you may not want that.
I don't.
But if you do, Dwight, if you can make room for the slightest possibility that you might, then you need to think twice about employing this tactic.
This woman caused me to fall in love with her when she had no real love for me. She hurt me. In fact, she destroyed me, and she did so with malice. I hired you to get her. I want you to play the card.
Dwight, given how much you still love her, maybe...
Play the card.
Mr. Josephson asked to use the bathroom. Then he went in the back. There's an office there Mr. Hayden uses. He's friends with the owner. I heard some noises, like a crash and someone fighting, so I went back there.
What did you see?
Well, Mr. Hayden was all bloody, like he'd been beat up, and Mr. Josephson was sitting down. He told me to call the cops.
Was there anyone else in the bar besides Mr. Josephson who could have attacked Mr. Hayden?
Probably, yeah.
You told the police that, I'm quoting, Josephson was the only other person in the bar.
Objection. Leading.
I'll allow it.
There's a fire door in the back. I think someone might have propped it open, gone in and out.
You didn't tell this to the police before.
Just came to me.
You did tell the police that Walter Josephson went into the back room and just seconds later, you heard the fight.
Yes, but it's possible Josephson saw someone else beating on Charlie and tried to help out.
Someone else who?
I got no idea. I'm just not sure that old man did it.
Have you been asked to change your testimony?
No. I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Approach.
What's going on?
Hayden must have ordered this guy to flip.
Why would the victim torpedo the case against the man who beat him?
Hayden's the main suspect in the murder of Walter Josephson's daughter 7 years ago. It's possible he doesn't want it dredged up at trial. Or he could be wanting to exact his own justice.
Can Hayden identify his assailant?
He says he doesn't remember.
Your Honor.
We still have physical evidence.
What physical evidence? No prints on the bottle of tequila.
Josephson was wearing gloves. Come on. He was covered in Hayden's blood.
A jury could say he got it trying to save Hayden's life. You got nothing.
Miss Hardig, you get this sorted out? Great. Bring the case again. But I can't let you go forward with no evidence and no witnesses. Everybody step back. Due to the current insufficiency of evidence, the case is dismissed without prejudice.
It's dismissed?
For now. They get more evidence, they can refile.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Walter, it's possible Hayden wants you back on the street so he can take you out. I can ask for protective custody. Not that I'll get it, but
I can handle myself, Mr. Brody.
these people are bad guys.
I did a tour of duty in Korea. I can handle Charlie Hayden. Thank you. Thank you both very much.
Is it just me? Or is our client a dead man?
The lab's waiting.
It's Dr. Davis to the OR. Dr. Davis to the OR. Dr. Maresca to Nurses Station on 2 West. Dr. Maresca to Nurses Station on 2 West.
Hey. Will it be orange juice or gasoline with your eggs?
Hey! Help!
Better check his temperature. He's burning up.
What? Okay, we're on our way down. Walter Josephson just set Charlie Hayden on fire. This time he's dead.
Oh my God.
He's in custody. Let's go.
Hello. Eve. I'm Alan Shore. We've never met. That's a lovely name. Eve. Is it short for evening? Please, don't address my client. Oh, you look so bored. I'm about to change that. Let's go in, shall we?
What's he up to now?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's get started. This is my assistant, Tara. And Tara, this is, well, actually, I have name tags here for all of us to wear. Alan Shore, that would be mine. A. Selig, obviously you. Ah, lying, cheating adulterer. That would be yours, Eve.
Look, Mr. Shore, we're more than familiar with your reputation. If you have a proposal, make it. But let's fast forward through the brinkmanship.
Brinkmanship? Is that a legal term?
Counsel, we're giving you about 10 minutes.
Tara?
The proposal is a marital settlement for $500,000. The settlement...
Let's go.
Wait a second. Don't be rude.
The marital estate is worth over $17 million.
You're assuming a valid union, Mr. Selig. Tara?
Though rarely invoked, the Commonwealth does recognize adultery as a means for annulling a marriage.
Is this your big
Tried
plan?
so many times.
Could she finish, please?
Though public policy does frown on vitiating marriage,
This is a virtual no-fault state.
Justice Scalia's dissent in Roma opens the door for overturning...
This is what you called us up here for, to present us with. This is ridiculous.
We have worked hard on
I
this,
refer you to the
Anthony. You're being
highlighted
rude
section, which
by not letting her
specifically points
finish.
out adultery and bigamy.
Tara, maybe we should just present the facts. The law can be so tedious. Here's a photo showing how your client's yoga lessons paid off. Here's one for you, Eve. Look how close your foot is to your ear there. Wow, I wish I could do that. I'm sorry. That's double jointed, don't you think?
Must be.
Huh. A woman of your talents shouldn't be limited to the small screen. Wouldn't you agree, Eve? Now, this may be very low, I grant you, but the main point to leave here with is... it's not beneath me. For an assistant attorney general with even the slightest political ambition, wouldn't it be awful to see these images pop up on the internet?
How you got these images is going to land you in jail.
Good point. But if you're really familiar with me, you know I'm not afraid to go there. I might even enjoy the change of pace. You hurt a friend of mine, Eve. To err is human, I'll admit. But getting even, that's divine.
Mr. Young, could you come in here, please? My question is, do these tactics reflect on your entire firm or merely Alan Shore?
Tara helped.
I just went in to scare him.
Do you think I'm that stupid?
Walter, you were all set to go to prison. Then once you heard Charlie Hayden was going to recover, suddenly you want your day in court. Why? So you could go kill him.
I guess you feel real guilty about helping me get out.
I feel used, yes. But you know what I mainly think? You'll spend the rest of your life in jail. Is it worth it?
I have no life, mister. That man took my life when he killed my daughter. She was the only thing.
What about your sister?
My sister is no daughter. Look, I'm sorry I got you involved. It wasn't my intent. If I'd killed him the first time.
What do you want us to do?
I really don't care. I'll go to prison. Just keep me out of Cedars.
Because you'd be killed there? I did a little checking. The fire that killed your daughter, the intended target, was an informer against Tommy Moynihan. Hayden worked for Moynihan.
So?
Last year, Moynihan was sentenced 8 to 10 at Cedars for something else. You're afraid if you go to Cedars, you'll be killed.
I just want Plymouth so I can be close to my sister.
Right.
Look. I don't want a trial. Make whatever deal you can. Let's just end this.
I'm confused about whose turn it is to talk.
It's my turn.
Huh.
This firm has pulled a lot of stunts over the years. All of them have been within the bounds of the law, even if barely. You bugged a hotel room to get illicit private pictures. You then used those pictures to commit extortion. You have stepped way outside the law.
My bad.
I need to hear why you would commit such acts.
Eve Haber is a beautiful woman who used her sexuality to dupe my client out of $7, $8, maybe $9 million. She caused him immeasurable pain and also broke his heart. She turned a kind, loving man into something vengeful. The only way to kill a vindictive beast, believe it or not, is to feed it. Dwight will gain satisfaction here, albeit of the most hollow variety. And he will heal. He will go on.
But we need to go on. And that's not going to happen if you continue to do these kinds of things.
I promise, Eleanor. Only 2 or 3 more and then I'll stop.
Alan, this isn't funny.
No, I suppose it isn't. Eugene, I gave you my word that I'd sooner take myself down than this firm. I meant that.
Well, you're taking yourself down, don't you get that? And you're taking us down with you. Now what?
Why such a short window on this? Why?
Because the client wants it done, Alex. Look, this is a gift.
The man commits a first-degree murder, goes to a medium security facility. Who's getting the gift here?
We have a possible insanity defense, not to mention a potential self-defense.
Don't insult me, Jamie.
This isn't open and shut for you. He is very sympathetic.
Yes, as vigilantes go, he's adorable, but...
We're offering you a plea that takes him off the street for life.
And suppose I find out later that he's really a professional hitman who...
Oh, come on. If the facts change, you can undo the plea on grounds of fraud and send them to trial. Why are we wasting time here? The guy is willing to go to prison. He'd just like to be near his sister. If he goes to Cedars, Tommy Moynihan will probably kill him.
And you'd be willing to enter a plea today?
Yes. You'll be transferred within the hour.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Can I ask you something? Did it make you feel better when you killed him? Did it bring you relief?
I don't think I'm capable of feeling anything, Miss Stringer. I suppose that's what allowed me to survive.
I wish you well.
Thank you. Again.
Thank you both. I can't say I'm terribly proud of our tactics, but I'm glad to have mitigated at least the financial damage.
As soon as the documents are drafted, we'll have you back in for execution.
Okay. I don't know how you do the things you do, Alan.
It's not with mirrors, I assure you.
That I believe. I'll see you both soon.
Yep.
Here we sit in triumph. Shall we get drunk? Winston Churchill said that he would drink in victory because he deserved it, and in defeat because he needed it. Somehow I feel that we qualify here on both counts.
You're a very interesting woman, aren't you? I find victory to be extremely lonely without... What's the word? Sex.
Would that be considered assertive conduct?
Well, there's nobody else here. Just you, me, and this big conference table.
Would you like to have sex on the table, Alan? That would definitely be considered a first move. You see, the thing is, if you'd like to go to a nice restaurant, share a lovely bottle of wine, caress a little in a taxi cab on the way back to my place or yours, I might enjoy having sex with you tonight. But you don't want that. You want to do it on a conference table because it's debased. It's commensurate with your self-esteem, which always seems to nosedive when you behave as you did in this case. You're not going to find some twisted sense of self-loathing affirmation on that table with me. I tell you what, though. Get some help. And then ask me out to dinner sometime.
Yes, ma'am. That's right. Well, it won't be necessary now since... That's right. You can go visit him now. My pleasure. Thank you again for returning my call. Walter's sister. I finally made contact. Here's something weird. She lives in Brighton. Why would Walter say she lives in Plymouth?
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to go to Plymouth.
But why? There are medium security prisons which are softer than Plymouth, with better facilities. Personally, I'd go to Norfolk.
Give me your phone.
What?
Plymouth, Massachusetts. Department of Corrections. Thomas Moynihan. Yes. Transferred 3 weeks ago. Okay, look. This man is in danger. A prisoner by the name of Walter Josephson was transferred there today. Josephson.
Tommy Moynihan?
Yes?
You need to find one or the other or both. Now.
It was on his orders that Hayden lit that match.
You knew he was here all the time.
They can send me to Cedars now, Jimmy. I've made my peace.
Hey, sexy. Looking to party?
What's your name?
Annie, what's yours?
Eugene. Get in the car, Annie. It looks cold out there. So do your parents know you're out this late, Annie?
Eugene, you're funny. I love funny, sexy men. Your place or mine?
My place? Your place? I thought maybe we should just drive around and see what happens.
Drive around? All right, look. The ones who want that usually just want to talk. I don't talk, and I'm not into wasting time.
Then perhaps you should get out of the car, Annie. Because although I have no interest in talking to you, I've always taken great pleasure in wasting time.
Thanks for watching Sunday's Best Dramas on ABC. Stay tuned now for your late local news. Monday at 8 cents on the ABC Monday Movie of the Week, 8/7 Central.
There are plenty of local connections to the out-of-town Super Bowl teams, and a teen set free after 4 days in lockup over an incident with an asthma inhaler.
The liberal media hates traditional pro-God, pro-country, pro-family values because, frankly, they don't believe in them. That's not true. Hold on. It's true. And it's why liberal media types, especially in New York City and Hollywood, hate the U.S. military, hate the president, and frankly, hate me and guys like me. Look what they've done to Rush. Nobody hates the U.S. military. Bottom line is, liberals in this country want to pursue their big government socialist policies. They hate free enterprise. They hate the capitalist system. And they hate the compromise.
A retreat?
Yes, a company outing where we all get to know our inner selves. Do people ever get to your core, Jimmy? Or do they stop short at the mantle?
Did you hear that? Fat joke.
I'm actually being quite serious here. We all work too hard. How about Tahiti?
Alan, Paul Stewart? He says it's an emergency.
Paul?
Alan, I need you to get down to my office now.
Did I miss a checkup?
I've got an emergency. I have detectives in my waiting room. I need you to get down here. You need to come through my private entrance so they don't see you. Hurry, Alan. I'm in trouble. Alan.
What is going on?
Come in, please.
They're still waiting out there.
In a second, Cheryl.
They're about to just...
I'll be out in a second. Just tell them I'm finishing a procedure. Listen, I've been having an affair. Brenda Wilbur, who I believe you know.
Brenda Wilbur?
Yes.
I've been wanting to have an affair with Brenda Wilbur.
Can you shut up? Can you just shut up, please? She's dead.
What?
Somebody bludgeoned her or something. I saw the body. I was there last night. I walked in.
Oh, wait, slow down.
I can't slow down. The police are out there. I was there. I had made love to her earlier, and now they're here to ask me questions.
Okay.
Do I talk to the police now? Do I tell them I was there? What should I do?
They're coming.
Just get out. What do I do? It's gonna look suspicious if I have a lawyer. How do I even explain you being here?
He said he'd be right out.
He's
in a procedure.
We don't have time for this. So you keep saying. I'm sorry, doctor, but this is urgent.
Would you give me 10 more seconds, for God's sake? This patient could sue me. He's a lawyer.
Do you know a Miss Brenda Wilbur?
Why?
This needs to be a private conversation,
You need to go back out there and wait. What about Brenda?
She's dead. Do you know her?
What do you mean she's dead?
She was killed. Look, we really need to have this discussion in private. I need to ask you some things.
Hold on. Sorry. But as a lawyer, I get suspicious when detectives barge in asking questions about dead people.
This doesn't involve you, sir.
Actually, it involves me more than you could ever imagine. I'm not only this man's friend, I was a friend of Brenda Wilbur's. How did she die?
Head trauma. Your car was seen parked outside her place yesterday afternoon.
Wait a second. Are you questioning this man as if he were a suspect?
Certainly not.
Paul, when a detective says certainly not, he
Sir.
would be certain it's Alan Shore. I'm sure my client would love to cooperate, but not before I get a little more information.
I don't mind talking out.
But I do mind, Paul. I know you have his best interests at heart, just the same.
Mr. Shore.
He's not talking. Perhaps you'd like to. You've said nothing so far. I think he did it.
Look, counsel, this is how it's going to go. He's either going to talk to us here, or we're going to take him into custody and walk him right out that front door. This is a small town. This man's family has quite a legacy in this small town. I don't think he wants to be seen handcuffed in connection to the murder of a woman that he had a mysterious relationship with. Do you?
My God, you're Kevin McCarley. Alan Shore. We went to middle school together. How are you? Look at you. Wow. You're still the same pain in the ass you were then.
Take him.
Alan.
Just a second.
Let me tell him what I know.
Terrible idea. We don't know what he knows.
He is going to arrest me.
Look at me. First of all, try not to look so much like a suspect. Can you put something other than panic on your face? You were having an affair with the victim. You were witnessed at the scene. Dodging arrest isn't the goal here. It's about preventing a conviction.
A conviction?
You cannot give any statement to the police. If there's a reason for that little jingle, what you say can and will be used against you.
What about Wendy? What about the kids?
I'll go talk to them. In the meantime, you talk to nobody.
I cannot believe this is happening to me.
Look, if I have to arrest him right here, I will.
Shouldn't you first do that other thing that police do? What's the word? Investigate.
Maybe I should bring you in on aiding and abetting.
Kevin, it's me, Alan. We played on the same soccer team. We've showered together. You had a very small penis then. Has it...
Take him.
say nothing. Let's go. Do we Mirandize here, Kev, or is that not done in Dedham? They took him into custody. They didn't make an actual arrest.
Do they plan to?
I don't know. May just be about coursing a statement.
Where are you now?
At the scene. Figure I'll just try and see whatever I can. All right.
You again?
What are you doing here? I thought you were with my client.
We're giving him time to think about cooperating.
I'm happy to advise him to cooperate. But I gotta have some idea what we're dealing with here. I'd like to view the scene.
View the scene.
Why not?
Because we don't give tours to civilians.
I'm not gonna contaminate the crime.
We haven't even positively ID'd.
You want my guy to cooperate? I can ID her. As I told you, I knew Brenda Wilbur.
She's been ID'd.
Listen, you want to talk to Paul Stewart. I want to let him talk to you. Let me just get a glimpse of what we're dealing with here first. Help me help you. You don't want me saying in court you refuse to let me see the crime scene. She was found like that?
Yes.
I knew this woman.
You okay?
Yeah.
Say, get him off! Get him off!
Pick him up.
You fainted.
Shh. Please, don't make fun of me, Eugene. I wasn't prepared for what I saw.
Right on the dead body?
I'm asking you for advice, not ridicule. Do I let the man speak or not?
Not if he's the suspect.
But assuming he's innocent.
We never assume.
I've known him since childhood. He's...
It's the childhood friends you can never trust.
Alan,
Victoria.
what's being done?
Victoria, this is Eugene Young.
Hello. What's being done?
At this point, there's...
Is there a place for privacy?
Yes. Excuse us. There's been no arrest yet. They can place him at the scene several hours before. I'm assuming they can establish...
The affair. Paul told me about it.
Really? I would think his mother would be the last person that he'd want. What else has he told you? You were extorted by the victim? Paul, if I'm going to help you, you need to share with me at least as much as you tell your mother.
Brenda contacted a lawyer who...
Tried to shake you down?
It was veiled. I confronted her over it. She apologized, admitted it was a stupid idea. It was no longer an issue.
No longer an issue? It transpired a week before her head was pounded to mulch.
It wasn't a coercive quid pro quo.
But you perceived it as extortion, and she's currently dead. Okay. Attorneys are divided over whether this next question should ever be posed to a client. But as a childhood friend who grew up with you, did you commit this crime?
For a childhood friend to have to ask me. The answer is no. I did not.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you his lawyer?
Sorry?
Paul Stewart, are you his lawyer?
Mrs. Piper, Alan Shore. I grew up here in Dedham, just 3 streets over from you.
Well, you used to trick or treat at my house.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
You once lit a paper bag on my porch. It was full of dog crap. I stomped it out and got stool on my fleece slippers. It never came out.
You were a crazy old bitch then. I can see nobody's adjusted your medication.
Funny you should mention that. This new Medicare package is gonna strap me. I need money, Alan. So much so I sometimes see it in my dreams. In fact, I see it almost everywhere. I especially saw it at 10:30 last night when I saw Paul Stewart coming out of Brenda's house. I refer, of course, to dead Brenda, the slut all you boys wanted to screw in high school. Many of you went on to do it, I'm sure. I have yet to go to the police. Tell Victoria, if she pays me $1.3 million, I won't put her precious little baby in jail.
I told you I went back.
I understand, but the police couldn't place you there at night, only during the afternoon. This is much more damaging, Paul, to have you spotted leaving at 10:30.
Not suggesting that we pay her off, are you?
No. But things aren't getting any better. We've got to prepare ourselves. I'm sorry, this is a lawyer-client meeting. Nothing personal.
I thought you'd like to know that we're officially charging your client with the murder of Brenda Wilbur. He'll be arraigned tomorrow in Dedham Superior Court.
Sorry. There's nothing I can really say at this point, other than you'll get through this.
Did you know?
About
Her.
No. I haven't really kept in touch with Paul the last few years.
You and me both.
Melissa, Michael, when you were very young, I told you a story about my first day at kindergarten. You probably don't remember. I was so scared, to the point of tears. And this little boy I didn't even know came up to me and took a hold of my hand and told me everything would be okay. Your dad has held onto my hand through much of our childhood. He was then, as he remains today, the most compassionate, gentle person I know. He did not commit this crime. He did not commit this crime.
Okay, we'll see you then. He's still out in Dedham. He'll be here in the morning, and then he's going back to Dedham for the arraignment.
This was really his best friend?
Evidently.
He doesn't seem the type.
Sorry?
Alan, to have a best friend.
Eugene, a lot of values may have passed him by. But friendship and the loyalty that goes along with it, he lives by that.
you are. May I ask why?
Just thought I'd get a look at the room, see if it's how I remember. What are you doing here?
Will he be granted bail?
Well, he's a trusted lifelong member of the community, which is family half-built. Strong roots, doctor, poses no threat to society. That and $1 million should get him bail.
I'm going to be candid.
There's a switch.
However accomplished you are as a civil attorney, your criminal experience, would I be wise to look for another lawyer, Alan? Please do not be offended.
Victoria, you will micromanage whoever tries this case. Best to go with someone who won't be thrown by your interference. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you can always pull down my pants like old times and give me a spank.
As I remember, you liked that.
Did he do this?
You know, Paul, he could never be capable of bludgeoning the life out of a human being.
People change. If you only knew what I've become.
When you were 16, you slept with your best friend's mother. How have you changed, Alan?
Have Eleanor join me. Tara, too. That should be enough for now. As we get closer to trial, we may need to add more. I know I can't monopolize the whole firm.
Can he pay for all this?
His mother can. This is a check for $750 as retainer. I told her it'll likely go higher.
$750,000?
We should obviously hire a private investigator immediately. Since you used to be a PI, Eugene, it would be great if you were able to oversee that end of it. Jimmy, did you used to be anything?
When's the arraignment?
This afternoon. Jamie, maybe you should head up the legal research. We may be filing various motions in limine. The exclusionary rule could be optional with these people. I'm sure it's good. We should get going. It's a schlep to dead 'em.
Can I make one observation?
Certainly.
You seem nervous. Eleanor has criminal experience. Maybe she should first chair.
I'm fine. Shall we?
The arraignment itself figures to be short, basically a reading of the charges, possibly the setting up a trial date.
What we know about the defense attorney, his name is Alan Shore, a prominent civil attorney, primarily known for his antitrust work.
You're hearing now that he grew up with a defendant, that they in fact were childhood friends.
Commonwealth versus Paul Stewart, charging one count in violation of General Laws, Chapter 265, Subsection 1, murder in the first degree.
Quiet down. Quiet down! You people will have to calm yourselves this very instant. Let me tell you, members of the media, I don't have much use for the media. I let the media in only so you can get your pictures and be done with it. Now I can be done with you. I won't have the media spew their toxic waste in my room. Mr. Shore, I understand you have waived a formal reading of the charges?
That's correct, Your Honor. I'd also like to enter my appearance along with Miss Eleanor Frutz at this time.
So noted. Is there a question of bail?
Yes, Your Honor. The Commonwealth opposes bail.
Dr. Stewart has no prior record, Your Honor. He's never even been charged with a crime.
Well, he sure picked a beaut to start out with, didn't he?
He poses neither a safety nor flight risk. He has extremely strong roots in the community.
How many times you appeared before me, Mr. Shore?
Why? Does it get old?
Is that an insult? Sounds like he may have insulted me. Read that back.
Why does it get old?
Objection to the reading, Judge. It lacked nuance.
Read that back.
Objection to the reading, Judge. It lacked nuance.
Renew my objection, Judge. The reporter is flat. Tonally.
He sounds like a smartass. Is he an ass?
Your Honor, my client poses no danger. He's not going anywhere.
$2 million. Cash. We'll conference on Wednesday at 10 o'clock to set our schedules. We're adjourned.
We, of course, will have a formal memorial service soon to be scheduled. But considering the enormity of this tragedy, many of you wanted to convene today, and I support that. Brenda Wilbur was a beloved member of this community, a lifelong resident. And it's at times like these that we as a community come together.
The first thing we need to discuss is venue. Is Dedham the best place for this trial?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, everybody here knows your son.
That's a good thing, Eleanor. His reputation is impeccable.
It can't be impeccable, Alan. He had an affair.
They know him to be gentle, caring, and capable.
And the other potential problem is that everybody here seems to know you.
Meaning?
You're not the most upstanding citizen on the Eastern Seaboard.
My life of indiscretion started after I left Dedham.
The trial will be here. Everyone who knows Paul knows that he couldn't have committed that kind of violence. That has to inure to his benefit with the jury pool.
Thirdly, people like to see the high and mighty fall. It's human nature.
If anything, Paul comes off as meek.
But you don't. I don't mean to sound rude, but from my cursory check on the pulse of this town, the dislike of you runs deep. I'd hate for the jury to convict Paul to vicariously get back at...
What's your name again?
Eleanor.
You're discharged, Eleanor.
That's not a good idea, Victoria.
I don't want her part of the defense team.
Paul, this is your defense.
I'm paying for it. I won't pay for her. You're welcome to stay and observe pro bono, but the sound of your voice, that would be a deal breaker.
Mom.
Now, I know what the people of Dedham respond to, Paul. That's how I built my fortune, and they will not respond to this Eleanor. You're discharged.
May I speak to you in private?
No. You can either leave with her or stay without her.
I'll see you back at the office. One of the best criminal defense attorneys in this state just walked out that door. The only reason I don't walk out with her is because of Paul.
That's nice. Let's turn to the most pressing matter. Catherine Piper. How are we arranging to pay her off?
We aren't.
Mom, that will come back
If she
to...
testifies that she saw you leave the house at 10:30 in an agitated state...
I cannot bribe this witness.
Alan, who do you think you're kidding?
Look, this woman...
This is one of your most dear friends.
Victoria.
I'm not letting my only child go to prison. If you want to walk out now, do it. But Catherine Piper will not be testifying as to what she saw the night Brenda Wilbur was killed.
I can see you found great success in holding your own with her.
I don't want you committing any crimes on my behalf. I want to make that clear.
Yes, you just didn't want to make it clear in front of your mother.
She's still a force. What can I say?
How about no? I don't mean to judge you.
Yes, you do.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for God and a men's room. Could you point me in the right direction?
It's true. You're really back.
Still in the sin business, I see.
As are you, I'm sure. And it's good to see you. Although not under these circumstances.
He's in terrible trouble, Tom.
Are you going to be able to help him?
I hope so. I haven't kept in constant touch the last few years. Am I missing anything? Is it possible?
Paul? God, no. Of course not. You know, there are many people who probably had it in for that woman.
Which is why I'm here.
Sorry?
You were her priest. I'm assuming she practiced confession. Did she ever mention anything?
I can't talk about anything said in confession.
She's dead.
The seal survives death. I think you know that.
Paul's on trial for his life here. If you know something that can help him.
I can't break the confessional seal.
Perhaps something you thought she said in confession. Something she actually said here or just outside the confessional. You'd be able to share that, wouldn't you, Tom?
This isn't about skirting a rule, Alan. I have an obligation to God.
If you know anything you can share, Tom, now's the time. And I'm the person to share it with. It's good to see you again.
You too.
Both Rule 13 and Rule 14. Make sure you get a bill of particulars and ask them for any evidence in their possession that supports any affirmative defense, be it insanity, intoxication, alibi, anything, Jamie. Right, make it as far-reaching as you can. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Alan, I believe you've met Catherine Piper.
What is she doing here?
Why, I'm here to suck on one of Victoria's shriveled nipples, of course. Is that why you're here, Alan? Or is it just to drop some dog crap off at the door?
Victoria, I need to have a word with you now.
Would you excuse us, Catherine?
Well, of course, honey.
You cannot do this.
I've already made the deal.
That woman is extremely unstable. She absolutely cannot be trusted. And if this ever gets out...
If it gets out, we simply say she's lying. Or, like you say, she's unstable.
This is so dangerous.
What's dangerous would be her testimony.
Victoria, this could bury your son in the end.
You know, I've made my life trusting...
This is Paul's life. You seem to keep forgetting that.
You can stay. Or you can go.
I thought I heard words. Were you two having words?
You will also be available to testify that you saw Paul leave at 5 p.m. and that you saw neither him nor his car after that.
Victoria, that would be perjury. The price goes up for perjury.
You will do it for this price, Catherine.
It must be awful to be at the mercy of one of the little people. Imagine, Victoria, if I passed you on the street, you wouldn't so much as make eye contact for fear of brushing with a commoner. And now I'm in your dining room, drinking from your china. And you have to look at me. Look at me, Victoria. This is what can happen to vicious, soulless people such as yourself. Little people lay in wait to screw you over. You walk around this town like you own it, and I suppose much of it you do. Well, I guess you don't own its people, do you?
Don't be silly, Catherine. I'm buying you right now. And that'll be your legacy, won't it? Catherine Piper, for sale.
Mr. Shore, could you give us a brief statement or two about what's going on?
He never pitches past 7. It was insane to let him return for the 8th, and everybody knew it. And it is equally insane for any of us to ever get sucked in again.
Maybe I should stay at my mother's for a while.
I'm sure she'd love it. Did you know she's paying off Catherine Piper? If she insists on interfering, you're the only one with the authority to banish her. If I say do that, Paul, you must.
Wendy's leaving.
I beg your pardon?
She's leaving me. She's planning to...
Where is she?
In the kitchen. I tried to talk to her.
You need to wait until after the trial is over.
Why?
Because it might and probably will negatively influence the jury. You need to be by his side, at his side.
I can't do that.
If not for your husband, then for your children's father. I'm not speaking as a marriage counselor when the dish is dry. Look at me. Believe it or not, wives don't statistically leave their husbands over infidelity. With the remotest possibility that you walking out could be perceived as you thinking he's guilty of murder, and there is that possibility, you cannot walk out that door now.
Maybe I do think he's guilty of murder. You haven't asked my opinion on that, Alan.
Let me ask. Do you think I'm guilty, Wendy?
I don't know. What? I'm supposed to assume that I know you, that...
You know I'm not capable of violence.
I didn't think that you were capable. I'll tell you what I'm not capable of. Walking into a courthouse day after day by your side, pretending.
If you don't pretend, he could be going to prison for life. For a crime he didn't commit. No matter how angry you are with him right now, you can't possibly want that.
Will she stay?
For now. Hopefully her anger will subside and we'll work it out. Victoria, I know how desperately you want to save your son, but you must let me handle the defense. You're going to end up hurting him. I promise you.
Just tell me you'll win.
I can't do that at this point. It's too soon to predict anything yet. The case thus far is circumstantial. I work for perhaps the best criminal defense firm in the Commonwealth. We have every reason to be optimistic. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? Catherine Piper is a petty, vicious woman. And I'm sorry.
People like Catherine Piper can only shoot spitballs.
Spitballs sting.
You know, Alan, I've always believed that people regret more the things they don't do than the ones they do. But one thing I did, which I've long regretted, was sleeping with you.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wasn't a virgin if it makes you feel better.
Oh, it was quite clear at the time that you weren't a virgin. No, it isn't that. Or even that you were young. Or even that you were Paul's best friend.
What is it then?
I suspected that you'd fallen in love with me. Did I hurt you?
Victoria, I was 16. Can a boy even be capable of love?
What I remember most was your kiss. 16-year-olds tend to kiss like they're eating chicken fingers.
How many teenagers have you been with?
Yours were so soft, gentle, loving, I guess.
It's late. I have a long drive.
Yeah.
Good night, Victoria.
Night.
Next, on the practice.
I'm not giving back any of the money.
I don't want to hear anything about money or any transaction, Catherine.
Catherine Piper, that wacky prosecution witness that was here this morning, I think she's being paid to modify her testimony.
If you leave now, you'll be indicting him with the jury pool.
I don't care. What is going on? What's suddenly changed in the last few hours?
What's changed, Paul, is you loved her. And I can't even pretend to be on your side.
I have been nothing but an accessory in your life.
Who's looking for an accessory now?
I've been subpoenaed by the prosecution.
Why?
He came here the night of the murder.
Paul?
Thanks for watching Sunday's Best on ABC. Stay tuned now for your late local news.